got some awesome weather photos, looks like.
We do, yeah. Corey Smith-Tate has done it again, so I'm asking you, do you know where in the world these beautiful waterfalls are? Looks like something from Bachelor in Paradise, perhaps. A beautiful shot. Thanks for sending that in, Corey. If you think you know where those waterfalls are, let me know on Twitter and Facebook this morning. I'll have the answer coming up a little bit later in the show, or if you have a weather photo of your own that you'd like to share, I'd love to see that as well. Yesterday was a little bit cooler, not by much in Eugene. We only dropped 1 degree. In fact, we were the warmest spot in Western Oregon yesterday, topping out at 91. We were warmer than Roseburg at 90, warmer than Corvallis at 86 degrees, and of course warmer than the coast, although it did manage to get up to 70 yesterday there in North Bend. This morning we're waking up to some cloud cover that's moved in from the coast all the way up to the Cascades, and those clouds are pretty thick this morning, but I still expect them to break up as we head into the second half of the day. So it's a little bit cooler this morning, 62 degrees right now in Eugene, seeing those low to mid 60s up and down the I-5 corridor, mid 50s as you head out to the coast, just upper 40s though for those of you in Central Oregon. And here's what's happening this weekend and this week, and the reason why we're cooling down is that jet stream has started to drop down to the south. You may remember this time, even earlier this week and last week, it was well up into Canada. So what happens is we generally see cooler weather to the north of the jet stream, and so that's starting to move down here over the Pacific Northwest, and that warmer air, which is south of the jet stream, is starting to move to the south of us. That'll sneak back up this weekend, but before then, we're basically going to be under this northwest flow. And so what that does is it helps to reinforce the marine layer along the coast to send some weak disturbances through the area, and it can help to increase that cloud cover and again push that right here into the valley. Can even produce some light rain or some drizzle at times. The coast will basically be the only place that sees precipitation this week in the form of light drizzle, but in the valley we could see a little bit of light rain early Friday morning. As for the next 24 hours though, again, those clouds that are out there this morning, you see they break up nicely for the second half of the day. Even the coast see some clearing here later this afternoon. This is 2 o'clock today. And then as we head into tonight, beautiful sunset for all of us. But overnight, you start to see those clouds reforming along the coast. We have a little disturbance that moves through again Thursday night, which will help to reinforce that cloud cover for Friday. As for today, though, you're headed back to the mid 60s along the coast. A little bit drizzle out there, but sunshine, that's on the way for the second half of the day. The Umpqua Basin, mostly sunny for most of the day. Your high temperatures, though, nice and comfortable there in the low 80s. The Cascades are cooling down as well, with high temperatures only getting to the mid 60s. And check out these lows dropping to the low 40s, so a little bit chilly there overnight. Central Oregon headed toward the upper 70s, also down into the low 40s. In fact, Sun River, you could drop to the 30s tonight. And for the Willamette Valley, upper 70s and low 80s for high temperatures this afternoon. It's down into the upper 40s and low 50s for us tonight. Again, a lot more comfortable than where we've been sitting here for the past couple of days. As for the next 7-day stretch, again, opportunities for drizzle at the coast through Friday, but then dry and more sunshine, a little bit warmer there this weekend. The Umpqua Basin staying in the low 80s through Friday, but it's back into the upper 80s starting Saturday. The Cascades will also see that warm up starting Saturday back to the 70s. And for the Willamette Valley, again, it's 80s, low 80s, in fact, for the next 3 days, and then mid to upper 80s starting this weekend.